All right, all right, all right. All right, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Ain't no need in you watching this Dallas Cowgirl game. It's over with. It's 34 to 10. Dallas getting ready to go home for another year. So you might as well come on up in here. We doing a new thing. Come on in, come on in. Tell me how we sounding. I know the background gonna do what it do. Uh oh. We doing a new thing. Come on. Okay. Well, we know the audio is working good. So far, so good on that end. Let me see this. Good. So far, so good. Okay, that's working. All right, and we on a new. I'm using a new uh system. So actually, we have not only my page, we got Deeper Understanding back. We got YouTube, and I can see everybody's comment all up in the chat log at the same time. So drop a comment when you come in. Please do that for me. Let me know you in here. Let me know you hearing everything good. Everything is going good. So far, so good. We're going to see how it go. Now, the drawback now is we no longer have the opportunity for people to call in. So your comments is going to basically be what I'm going to have to go off of because, like I said, there is no call feature for this. There's a way to do it, but I don't. It's gonna take me a while to figure that out. So until then, let's do it this way. Yes, indeed. And hopefully we don't get booted off. Everything like it's running good. So we're gonna pray that it keep going. Now, and if you don't join in today, that's cool. Then you just catch the replays. Also, we'll be posting back on Apple Music as well as our Spotify. We didn't forget about those. We're gonna start posting back on that stuff. So yeah, today is really much a carryover from our show the other day that got messed up. The live kept dropping. People kept messaging me, hey, I got kicked out of the live. I didn't kick you out. The system kept booting people. It kept booting me off. But we're gonna try that again. We're talking about 80-20. And then we're gonna talk about, can you be lovers and friends? Can you have sex with your friend and y'all still be friends? Huh? Can you do that? Can you have sex with your friend and y'all still be cool? But let's start off with 80-20. That was our original discussion. And we want to finish that. Please feel free, like I said, to jump in on the comments and all that there. It's even got a feature where I can do private chats and stuff. I don't know how to use all that. We're just gonna go with what we got. Okay. But yeah. The 80-20. Can you get that other 20% out of your mate? Can you does your mate have the capacity to give you that other 20 and they just refuse? I find that perplexing. I find that intriguing. Can you withhold from me that little 20 I asked you for? Can you not give me that little bit of 20 I want? All I want is a little extra. Women don't mind wanting extra. They don't mind getting extra. Why we can't get a little extra too? Can we add to what we already have? Would you be cool with that? Hmm. Can y'all be cool? Wait a minute. Okay, people want me to wait till after the game. I don't know why. The game is over with. And if you don't get it now, I ain't coming back on here. Can we get that? Now, if ain't nobody gonna jump in and say nothing, then we won't do this. We'll save it for another day. But can you give me the extra 20%? Can you allow me to add somebody else who's willing to give me that 20%? If you love me. My homegirl asked me, would you be willing to allow your gal to get that 20% from another man? I said, if I went over all the parameters and all the understandings, then yeah. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think we're in an era now where we had to start thinking a little bit more out of the box as far as when it comes to marriage and relationships. Them traditional one-on-one things, I don't know if it works anymore. That's why you see so many people heading to the divorce court. Well, that and then the fact that they shouldn't have got married in the first place. Because a lot of people just want to marry the pussy. But if it's something that's lacking and it's something that the person is unwilling to give, why not go out there and get what else you need? Why not? Who is it hurting? Should women go out and get the other 20%? If their man is always working and they need affection and attention, not necessarily sex, but just somebody to be there or compliment them and stuff like that. Is it wrong for her to go get that other 20%? Or is that something that should be discussed? Should it be on the table? Or should we just completely take it off the table? Because it's wrong. That's wrong. Why you gotta bring another person in? See, most people are gonna share anyway. You just don't know nothing about it. That's right. You sharing anyway. That's the purpose of cheating. Oh, they want to go right into the lovers and friends. I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that. If y'all want to skip this part and go to lovers and friends, we can do that. We can do that. Can you? And this kind of ties into what I'm talking about. Can you bring your friend into your relationship? Can you do that? That's better. Feel like I was sitting on the ground. Can you bring your lover, your friend in as an extra lover? See, I posed this question yesterday, and all the women said, "Yeah, I can do that." I don't think they were being realistic. I don't think you can be lovers, and I don't know a lot of women who can handle that situation, because it almost seems like it's all good until you get introduced as, yeah, this is my friend, such and such. Oh, I'm just your friend. Yeah. That's what you agreed to. We've been friends all this time. We just added a little extra element into it. So I ask the question again. And please feel free to comment or what have you on all of the mediums. They will all pop up on the same screen so I can see everything. Would you go one on? Would you let your friend be your lover for a little while to cover? Can they be friends with benefits until it's time to move on? Now, I'm pretty sure there's some dudes out here too that say they can handle that situation until that gal close her legs up because she got a man. How do you work through that situation? Now, see if y'all now, I see who's watching. Now, if y'all ain't gonna say nothing, we gonna cut this thing short. What? How do you work through that situation? I've done it my way, but I'm curious as to how y'all worked on that. How do you handle your friend that you've been sexing, messing with somebody else? Messing with somebody. Huh? How do you handle when they cut it off? When they say no, we had our fun, but now we got to go back to being friends. Can you go back to being just friends? Can you do that? So I'm turning this way because where my heat is, it's getting cold. Can you do that? Now, if I'm just going to talk to myself, like I said, I'm going to cut it short now. I got to work on this song. I got to get my supper in. That's why I tried to get this thing in kind of early. But come on now. Y'all said this was a good idea. You wanted it. And here it is. Are we going to watch the football game? See, my situations when I was in friends when friends with benefits, it all of them generally turned into a relationship. I never went back to just being friends. Not saying it's not possible. But after a while, it's like, okay, we've been doing this for a while. Is we friends? We kissing, we doing all this nasty stuff. The only thing we ain't doing is saying, yeah, we together. It's kind of silly now when I say it out loud. I'm like, that's silly. That's your gal. That's your man. Or you just a placeholder till they find something better? Oh. Well, look here. My blanket is on my leg. My blanket right here. I got my legs covered. My blanket's over my legs. Boy, this blanket got me in trouble. Boy. See, all my so-called female friends, they ain't my friends. They get mad. They can't be happy for me. They won't let me be just win and just receive. They won't let me have nothing. They won't let me have nothing. I would love to hear some of y'all's lovers and friends stories. How did that work out for you? Come on now. If y'all ain't gonna talk, then I'm just gonna come on up off of here. Now y'all know I'll do it. I'll shut it down. I understand the game is on. I ain't trying to compete with the game, but hell, I got stuff to do too. Shit. Yeah, all my situations, they all end up the same anyway. We end up being boyfriend and girlfriend. I mean, you do it enough times, you know, it's bound to happen. You sharing intimate space, you sharing quality time, you booing up afterwards. No, that was a terrible call. Uh-uh. Yeah, you booing up, you banging up after the sex. You laughing, you talking. And truth be told, you can't talk to each other about another man or woman. The friendship is over with in my eyes. Now that I'm older, when I was that age, yeah, I shit. I'll be your friend. I'll be your FWB. Yeah. And it's funny. Females always bring that shit up. Ain't that funny? Well, to me, in my situation, it's always been female. We can just be friends with benefits. Okay. No problem. We can do that. But what happens when you cheat on your friend with benefits? Do you have to tell them? That's a good question. Do you have to tell your friend with benefits that you banging somebody else? Well, I'll tell y'all what. I know everybody's enthralled in the football game, so I'm gonna let y'all have the game. I'll work on this song because I'm not gonna have a show where I'm just talking to myself. So we'll try this again on I think I'm off I know it's one day in the middle of the week, Thursday. We'll try it again on Thursday. I don't take it personal. But just know that I tried. You know, so I spent some money to get this system up and going. But yeah, it's all good. I got my little blanket on my legs, draped across my leg because it's got cold. And you know, I gotta, wrap myself up. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, the little people that came through here. We ask that you just keep on supporting the show. That's all. But we'll see y'all when we see you. We love you. Y'all enjoy the game. Have a good night.